Hi, I'm Taki'h, and my life is dedicated to supporting others to come into their wholeness, to find freedom, and to stand in their truth, in their authentic selves. This is the path of soul awakening that I'm dedicated to. And I work with women, men, couples. In particular, I'm working with women on their masculine. So why is it important for women to work with their masculine? One of the key reasons is because when we are able to embrace our own masculine, then we can feel more whole, can feel more complete, can feel more fulfilled. And that creates a sense of self-love, creates more acceptance and more sense of worth. So in Spanish we have the saying media naranja, that to find your other half of an orange. Actually, this doesn't serve us. We are whole. So we don't have to go to a man and say, please fill my empty bowl. Actually, we're going already full, overflowing, and meeting another from that space and saying, hey, who are you authentically? Instead of what of my projections can you fulfill? What of my needs can you fulfill? Because I'm already fulfilling them. So it's not from a place of need, it's from a place of want or what can be lived here. Another reason why it is important to work with the masculine for women is that most women feel like they do already have a strong masculine. And while that's true, some women do have a strong masculine, it's usually unhealthy, it's usually immature. And as a humanity, as a world, we desperately need the healthy masculine in everyday life, everywhere, whether it's in a woman's body or a man's body. So when we work with our masculine, our feminine can feel more held, can feel safer, can feel met, and can shine more and do her thing. Many women are worried that, oh, if I work on my masculine, then that means I'm going to give up my feminine. Absolutely not. By having that pillar of presence, by having that clarity, by having that container, then your feminine energy can flow even more, can even higher, can fly even higher by having that masculine holding within. So there's absolutely nothing to worry about that by working on the masculine you somehow have to give up or compromise your feminine. Ultimately, we want to work with the feminine and the masculine, these two polarities that we have inside as human beings, usually by isolating each one and bringing each one to maturity, to wholeness. Then we can use that union between the masculine and the feminine within as a bridge to catapult us into being able to connect to our souls. And then we can know ourselves as a soul, as opposed to a polarity. Using the polarity, using the duality, and going beyond it to oneness. And this is what this work is ultimately about. This work is also about being able to bridge the connections that you have with the masculine outside. So whether that's in a man's body or a woman's body, usually what happens is that we feel we need to compete with men or that they need to complete us in some way. So by working on your own masculine, you can find a place where you really appreciate, really honor, really respect all those qualities that he brings to you, and therefore respect the masculine in others, whether in a man's body or a woman's body, more as well. Working with the inner masculine for us in women's bodies is a path to freedom. It's a path to wholeness, and it's a path to our soul. It's one of the best investments that I ever made as a woman. I was told that I should only focus on my feminine, and I did that for a long while, and I felt incomplete. And I had many wounds that had to do with the masculine, and no matter how much healing I did, daddy issues and partner issues and tantra for couples and all kinds of other techniques, I still couldn't feel that I was in a place of balance or harmony with men. And it was only when I started to embrace my own masculine and started to give him space and let him mature and let him support me that now I can have the most amazing, amazing relationships with men. So much so that I even lead men's groups, not about how to be more feminine or how to please a woman, but about masculinity. Because it doesn't matter what body I'm in. What really matters is the energy that I'm connected to, the energy that you're connected to. So if you're feeling the call, sister, you can of course check out my groups that I'm doing all over the world, including on the masculine for women. I wish nothing but wholeness for you, sisters. Thank you.